And we're hanging out with one of the newest members of the Raiders defense, Robert Spillane. Robo. What was the other one that you said? Splat. I kind of like Splat.
Yeah,
Splat's good.
I earned that one.
Yeah. For a linebacker, too, Splat feels very appropriate. So, Robert, let's just start here, man. Why ultimately did you decide to sign with the Raiders?
I decided to sign with the Raiders because it felt right. Talking to Coach and talking to GM Dave, it felt like this place was going to be home. Like I was going to come here and they were going to treat me right. They were going to give me opportunities to do what I want to do in my career, and it felt right.
You know, how important is that? You know, just we talk about fit for guys in your position, guys who have a chance, you know, when you hit free agency, you have a chance to look around and say, okay, what makes the most sense for me as a person, me as a player, the family, the whole deal? Like, how important is fit in that whole equation?
It's very important, and those are the conversations that I had with Dave and with Coach, and I told him fit is important to me. I want to come into a place that feels like home, feels like family, and a place that loves football and wants to win. And through our conversations, this place made the most sense for me and my family.
You know, when you look at a Patrick Graham defense, right, and I know that you're still very early in kind of understanding what this whole thing looks like going into next year, but kind of just early observations about, you know, characteristics that Coach Graham's looking for in building a defense.
Yeah, they're looking for tough, dependable, smart guys who want to be good teammates, who love the game of football and play hard. And I feel like I fit that role, and I come here and I want to show not only my teammates and coaches, but Las Vegas and the whole organization, what I'm about.
You know, you look at some of the pieces on this defense now, yourself included, but you look at guys like Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, Nate Hobbs, you know, really talented guys. You know, Chandler certainly has done it for a really long time, but you look at Max and Nate, guys that are still ascending, getting better year after year after year. I mean, just how excited are you to get a chance to know and get to work with some of these guys on a daily basis?
Yeah, those are Class A guys, and I can't wait to play behind them or play in front of them. So I like to tell my D linemen, go eat, go make plays. I'm going to make you right. And then if I have a safety behind me who's telling me that same thing, you got three lines of football working together, and we going out there having fun and making plays, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, you know, that's music to any fan of this team's ears. But, you know, you look at, you know, coming from the Steelers, an iconic, incredibly well-respected organization in the NFL, iconic uniforms. Now you have silver and black, right? I mean, that man cave one day for you is going to look really, really cool with two iconic jerseys in there. But just in terms of you and kind of looking at your journey, like how much does it mean to you to go from a great organization like the Steelers now to having another chapter here in Las Vegas? Same deal, very historic, well-respected, iconic type of place.
It's a place that has expectations, and they expect their teams to win and go out there and make the playoffs and make Super Bowl runs. And that's the only reason I came here, is to make football plays and to help this team win games. Playing for a historic franchise just adds a little oomph to what you bring, and you know you're going to be nationally televised week in, week out, and those are opportunities. So I look at those as opportunities to help this organization grow. And, you know, I wore the black and silver in high school, or the silver and black in high school. And so I wore number 7 on Fenwick Friars. We had the same colors, very, very similar style uniform. So I can't wait to get back in that uniform.
Oh, we got to unearth some of those pictures then, man. We got to bring
They're
some
out
of those.
there.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. We could unearth them now. But I know that it's been such a busy day for you guys, kind of just starting now, meeting coaches, doing the physicals, getting all the paperwork done. But having a chance to go through this building, man, I mean, just kind of your first thoughts on the facility and everything, amenities-wise, that's going to be kind of at your disposal starting this year.
It's beautiful. These facilities are Class A, first class, all around. From the hotels that we stayed at to the transportation to the meal this morning, locker room, the indoor facility, outdoor football fields, first class, not a doubt. And that is cool and all, but that doesn't impress me the way it might impress other people. For me, it's about the relationships. And everyone that I've met in this building has also been a first-class person. So I can't wait to get to know everyone around here and really build those relationships.
You know, and I know the fans can't wait to get to know you a little bit better, but I will say, Splat, as I was doing my homework earlier today and kind of going through your socials, I saw that you recently spent some time in South Africa. Like, when we look at an off season for you, like, what do you kind of enjoy doing in your downtime, as, you know, kind of as brief as it may be?
Yeah, it's a brief, short period, but during this off season, I'm getting married in June.
Oh, congratulations.
To my beautiful fiance, Shelby Haig, who I grew up with.
Nice.
So
congrats, man.
I'm really looking forward to that. But in the off season, especially this off season before getting married, I wanted to travel. So we took a trip to Mexico. I was out in LA coaching the NFL PA game, and then we went out to South Africa. So it was an experience that I'll never forget. You know, we did a safari out there where the lions are walking by your vehicle, elephants are trampling right next to you. So it was a really cool experience that is something that I like to do. I like to be in the sun. I like to get on the beach, and you kind of get the best of both worlds out in South Africa. So it was a fun trip.
Yeah, and you'll have no shortage of sun here in Las Vegas. I promise you that.
Looking forward to it.
You're gonna get a nice tan, man. I promise you, it'll be great. Well, hey, man, like I said, a very busy day, an exciting day for you guys. Congratulations, man. Very excited to have you here. Best of luck, and we'll talk to you soon. All right.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me on.